until that Amazon Prime runs out, you get Twitch Prime. So support all streamers on Twitch and just, you know, help everyone live the dream.
We got our plug. It's time to leave. Let's head out.
Based on everything I'm seeing, you're going to win every game you play for the rest of the year.
I'm voting for Ninja for everything. Okay,
you guys are
amazing. The last 3. I want to see this bounty climb, though, again, just to set the stage as we head into this final heat. We're back to, you get a kill on Ninja, it's $2,500. You win the game, it's $2,500. But that final one, that heightened $5,000 involved in the last game. How are you feeling right now yourself, Tyler? It's been a long week for you.
I'm just blessed, man. Okay. I feel great. I'm ready for this. I've always been ready for stuff like this, and to see all these people who are coming here to just have the chance to play and play against me and just with me is incredible. It's, you know, I'm just having a blast.
Yeah.
And thank you guys for coming as well, man. You guys have been part of it.
Of course. No, it's, I'm honored to be here. It's been an absolute
I wouldn't miss the chance to see you lose live in front of all these people. Are you kidding me?
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Don't be ridiculous.
It's classic Dr. Lupo.
But no, we've had a blast. I got to give you props, Dr. Lupo. You crushed it for your first ever cast. Thankfully, I've been lucky to do events in the past, but I think this is the most viewed event I've ever done.
I appreciate it.
Crazy, and I can only imagine what it was like for you. But you got the personality.
So, if you guys don't mind me asking, how much are you guys paying me to put that on your guys' resume? Because I mean, that's going to boost that resume up there for the future.
Listen, we traded for the Twitch Prime plug.
So you're right.
Plug. Deal.
I owe you guys, honestly, at this point.
Thanks. We'll have dinner after this at 11.
On me.
There we go. Perfect.
I got you.
But yes, we are just moments away getting a couple things sorted. I think actually we just pressed the start game button to join up in the lobby. So that means we are here. We are at Heat 3. It is time to begin. I'm going to give a round of applause and make some noise for yourselves out there. This crowd has been awesome tonight. They've been having a blast here at the Esports Arena in Las Vegas. And now it's time for the final 3 games.
We got over 700 people here in person. We got over 500,000.
I literally thought you were about to say we have over 700 people watching online.
I think there are over 700 people. Over a 500,000 people watching on Twitch right now. It's incredible.
Yeah.
That's a couple people, I think.
That's just a few. Just a few. But here we go. You see the look at the players on the stage. I'm sure you can hear the sounds in the background. The battle bus is soaring, and
away we go.
Is out.
Looking like a walking tomato right now.
He's gone ahead and switched things up again.
Like you said earlier, the skin honestly is like 90% of the skill.
Yes.
Ninja's kind of just along for the ride, and people know that.
Again, going to one of these more secluded landings, and it doesn't surprise me. I think he really loves the fact that when he goes to spots like this, he can count, even on one hand, how many players there are near him. You know, he can go, there's one guy that can push from here, there's one guy that can push from here, and it gives him peace of mind to know exactly, you know, what to expect. He's not overwhelmed off the break like when you land at a major city.
Doing his due diligence to farm up a little bit, but he's got to keep an eye out for a weapon, especially if by some chance he didn't catch any players coming in, and there was one. He's going to pick up the blue pump, a big gun to get this early in the game, especially when most likely no one else has shields.
Yeah. We continue on through off the break of this one. It's Ninja just farming things up, getting that pump as the first weapon. He's just got to feel so happy with that. He's ready to take on any scenario as long as he's got some materials and can ramp rush his opponent.
Fingers are going to be crossed for some shields.
Look at that. Go.
Some minis right out of the gate. Just drink 2 of those away. That actually puts him in a pretty good spot. I mean, he's the kind of player who, if he found a big shield, the 50 instead of the minis out of the gate, he might have sat and held on to those.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to now. He can be at 150.
And here's exactly what I was talking about. The ramp rush right away.
The pump. Okay. And that's 1 down.
Well, Daru, hope you had a good game there. wait for game 2 of Game 3, I guess, my friend.
Boogie bomb early. He's pretty low on AR ammo. His opponent kind of rattled a couple of those rounds off, just hoping for maybe a headshot or 2 to take a kill, but no such luck.
This is where I remember one of the first times him and Drake played together. They were in this area of the map as he's going ahead and swapping to make sure he's got the blue AR. There you go. But this stands out to me being in this cabin by Lonely Log.
This is where I think he and Drake talked about how Drake had watched some of the clips of his on Instagram, right?
Yep.
Brings back so many memories.
It really does. As here's more of these chests. He knows these loot spots. I don't think I've ever been here on the map. And wow, okay.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
people are going to start to know.
But now he's got to think, do I use it right away? No, so he's going to save it. So he's thinking, I would rather get in a fight, get weakened, and gain all the extra health and benefits of a Chug Jug than just use it for 50 shield and then potentially lose it in the next fight.
Honestly, probably a good call. Better that than like you said, this early. There's still a lot of opportunity to find a large shield and top off and not waste a Chug Jug, the best heal in the game.
And again, that is a confidence play. That is him from the start of the day. If that was the first game, I think he would have used the Chug Jug to be at 200 for the next fight. Now, as the day's gone on and he's realized, wait, I'm still Ninja and I'm still averaging like 5+ kills a game.
Yeah.
I think I can get away with only having 150 or waiting to see if I get a big shield before using this.
So he did drop the Boogie Bomb earlier. He's stuck with the Impulse Nades. Do you think that's a good call against players that are potentially playing a lot more confident?
Oh, okay, so he's actually gonna.
He's gonna greet it. Probably grab the med kit, go in with med kit and minis, which at this point probably a good idea. It's not often you're gonna be able to find a med kit. You want to try and run in your next engagement with as much HP and shield as you can.
Yep.
So utilizing the Chug Jug in the long run probably a smart idea, but you know the opportunity for a large shield to be found, if it did happen, actually if it does happen at this point, I guarantee you're going to see a look on his face of displeasure.
And just to keep everyone at home, in the loop, I'll wait to hear exact updates on, if Myth is still in play or not. Right now, I'm looking at our other observer feeds. I don't see Myth right now, but sometimes we don't have his feed brought up. But again, we will keep you up to date on if you can expect to see him still in this map. The benefit of landing all the way out here with all these trees, look at where he's at with materials already. This is absolutely the quickest we've seen him get to numbers like this in the material category.
Any fight that he runs into at this point, if he fails to build, that's the only way building is going to cause him a loss. Right? He's over 800 wood, 83 brick. That'll come up here as he finds more stone to harvest, and 160 plus metal. He's sitting in a really, really good spot right now.
As we'll wait to, just to confirm for everybody, no, Myth is not dead to the trolls in the chat trying to spread rumors. He's still alive in game. As Ninja will continue to rotate on here. The first zone pushing in. Actually, how close is he? Right now, we don't even see it on the map.
I don't think he's looked too much either. From the look of things, he might have a little ways to go. I hope he's got his frequent flyer miles saved up, get him there a little faster. Passing on the hunting rifle.
He's going back to the double heal strat.
Yeah. Oh, maybe not. There it is. Picks it up. A bit of a mix up there and moving his gear around, but things are squared away now. Now remember, if he does win this game, $2,500 goes to the Alzheimer's Association. And then 2,500 rolls over to the next game for the elimination. He took a hunting rifle shot at somebody coming out of Wailing Woods, misses, and a build fight actually occurring.
Yeah, he's like, forget this.
He started a fight there, a little instigation, it looks like.
And now I'll leave them alone.
Oh,
I'm going to go to the zone.
I'm in the zone now. Bye.
Have fun, guys, as he'll take this moment to move towards this area. In the next few seconds, you should see the edge of the zone appear on his mini-map as he's closing in on it quite quickly, and still with 2 minutes for the Storm to push. He's absolutely fine. Yeah.
Plenty of time. But an early move is going to be a smarter decision. You don't want to be caught with your pants down, running away from the zone. Any fighting outside the zone, which actually I would like to point out, we've seen barely any of that.
Yep.
He's been playing way inside the zone pretty much every round. You can see, there you go, just past retail row is going to be safe. He does have some building up in front of him, potentially a player left in the area, so he's going to kind of be on guard there, looking around left and right, trying to check to see. There is one back there at the campsite. Hey, little buddy, you look lost in the woods. What's going on?
There's a tomato man looking for you. As
Stuff of nightmares, to be quite honest with you.
This skin is actually pretty scary, not going to lie. As he'll just disengage for a second, and I think, again, he's just going to continue to rotate on over.
The zone is high on the priority list. You can see he's pushing his way the rest of the way in. But what'll probably happen?
Myth just gotten a limb on someone, by the way, just to keep
Myth taking out Exotic. Actually, taking out Exotic Chaotic, who was another a player from previous. And it looks like right now, goal is probably just to get in the zone and then edge guard a little bit, try and play a gatekeeper to anybody that's going to come in. Because like we saw, there were a number of fights going on outside of the zone where he was, the path that he was taking in. So he has an opportunity to secure some kills, potentially get their loot if he does build up here in just a second. And there is a hill in front of him.
And you brought up earlier, you actually asked Ninja yourself, do you think Myth is going to go with his normal skin? There it is. He did. He's got the Skull Trooper on, the scythe out. And yeah, the crowd getting behind it now. These are honestly, I'm going to say the two of the biggest names in all of Fortnite. As you see Myth getting shot at. Ninja on the left side of your screen, Myth on the right side. What a collaboration this is.
Now you notice the locations. We have Retail and Fatal. They're pretty much opposite sides of the map.
Yep.
So almost like it was playing into what I wanted to have happen. Don't tell anybody. But these guys coming down to 1v1 at the end would be... okay, let me ask the crowd. Would you be kind of excited for that, for the last one? Exactly. That's what I thought.
Oh, yeah. And you see Ninja got the player weak with the hunting rifle. That impulse grenade, again, gives him the opportunity to now begin to make an aggressive play. He did get tagged up. There's the impulse grenade again. And shot! That's the Ninja we know and love. Crisp and clean, and now he's rewarded with the gold scar.
Grenade launcher, he's immediately going to, like you said before, he had one impulse left. Time to drop that thing, pick up the grenade launcher.
This is his best kit he's had in any game so far.
Absolutely.
He has a jump pad, gold scar, blue pump, a hunting rifle, and the nade launcher. But the zone is quite far away, but again, he does still have that jump pad. Ironically enough, both Ninja and Myth each sitting at 2 kills right now.
So where do we go from here? An engagement apparently from the top of the plateau is the next play. Maybe better than a green hunting rifle will be advantageous in this position. He does have 4 minis. He can push the last 9 shield, which he talked about earlier. He does like to, every little bit counts. We've seen 1 HP wins in the past. There's reasons Nemo.
Here goes the fight.
We're just going to spam a little bit of AR there to try and break confidence. And there's the ricochets he was talking about before. Those things are perfect arcs on their way in. The aggressive build, trying to get inside on Ninja and see if he can get into a much better position. Something that playing right underneath him is going to lead to an opportunity, I think.
Wait, there's all sorts of loot there. Did the player die? Oh, no, okay.
No, hiding behind the rock.
Now,
Jump shotgun, aggressive. And the one pump, American Dad going down.
what have we seen as the days gone on? His pump shot continues to get better and better.
Better and better.
And there it shows. 40 seconds left. Now he does have to travel quite far for this zone. It might be one of those things where he does jump pad.
It could. It appeared Myth still playing.
Oh, he gets porta-ported.
Got porta-ported. One right in front of him. Myth trying to drop a shotgun blast there on his opponent. And a build fight, young architect, as they say. Trying to assert dominance with elevation. Knock away the ramps and see if he can get exposure on the opponent. Player 3 has entered the match, it appears.
Yeah. Oops. He actually fumbles the build there, ironically enough.
You think nerves are starting to play into this a little bit?
Possibly.
It's not often, I'll be very honest with you, it's not often I've seen Myth slip on an edit like that. But, I mean, he made it up with ease afterwards. But that's one of the things, what's one of the characteristics of Myth's gameplay is that the build, the edits are always on point every time.
Absolutely. As we're sitting in this 2-box right now, just so you can see exactly how it's all playing out. Ninja with 3 kills, Myth with 2. And Myth
Like
just
that.
rotating the ramp.
Just looking around, trying to, he's keeping his eyes everywhere that he can. Now, I'd like to reference chat on Twitch right now. I think, if I'm correct, this is the first time I've seen Myth play at the top of one by one tower. Is that right, Courage? I don't think he's never done this before.
As he's at home right now.
Was the sarcasm too thick? I apologize.
No, I got it. Myth is at home right now with the setup he's got. As right now, I'm enjoying just kind of sitting in this. It's giving us a little bit of a different idea. If Ninja gets into a big fight, let's go ahead and highlight that. But as both players are just kind of chilling, I think we want to see exactly where these guys stand.
It's interesting to see the contrast in play style. Honestly, because typically Myth is a very methodical, a very strategic player. He will wait for people to rotate. He'll make those kind of plays.
Ninja,
just running straight past it.
he only has enough for wood.
That's true.
It's not what he needed.
And the zone is right there, which I think is higher on his priority list. But as I was saying, Ninja typically much more aggressive, in your face. So yeah, well, I'm curious to see how this plays out. Maybe when he knows he's running into Myth, if Ninja's play style changes dramatically.
I will say this is the first gas or storm that's now moving in for the next one in a minute and a half that is in favor of Ninja. You see, he's already there.
It's been a while since we've seen him in a good position.
He's just been playing a running simulator for the last few minutes.
Exactly. It's like the PUBG is calling him back, isn't it? I'm kidding.
There's the look at his brand new pickaxe with.
He's ready to cut some pizza, man. You can see there's a number of structures down there on the right side. That little car hill, typically somebody, and there actually is a person sitting up top. The hunting rifle gets the body shot, 80 shield damage, and
Is he going to jump pad?
He might be. He's going to push forward, try and drop some nades in. He said in the past he loves being aggressive with that thing, trying to get the air burst to open up the top, maybe sneak one inside, finish the kill.
Down to 4 rockets. Keep that in mind.
A player, unless they heal, has a maximum of 120 HP remaining, which means a grenade or two could finish that with ease.
Smart there to repair the repairs the floor. Oh,
there
and that
is
hits
one.
him direct, and that is all Ninja. That's his best trait, right there. Is these rotating place grenades. So frustrating. It's one of the few weapons that you can't really outbuild.
Exactly.
They're well placed.
Now he's out of grenade ammo. So the next option, especially because he does have the zone on his side,
Yeah.
but the launch pad could get him in if you wanted to play a little more invasive. You could try and go for the snipe like this. You can do a little peek in and out. You can see him kind of just maintaining movement the whole time. The last thing you want to do is be too static for too long.
Chat, Myth hasn't moved, okay? We'll show you if something happens. I just see everyone going, Myth, please, Myth. He's literally, all he's done is rotated his ramp
Don't worry,
6
guys.
times.
He's in the same one
Okay?
by one tower.
He's literally just rotating it over and over. Again, Ninja's got the zone. This is where it's now going to be up to someone to try to challenge him up here. Because he's in a fantastic position.
He's going to have to make his decision, though. At a certain point, there's going to be an engagement. He's talked about in the past taking the opportunity when two people are fighting to kind of become the janitor,
Yeah.
as you say, and just sneak in, close out on both kills simultaneously. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And right now, there was some gunfire a little bit ago. He could position himself, but I think he's just going to keep tapping away, see if he can close on the one target on Car Hill still.
And we always have referenced ammo so far today. The nade launcher, he's out.
He's
out
out.
of ammo. Pretend like he doesn't even have that weapon right now because he can't do anything with it. As he'll just go ahead and continue to be passive up here. Another Myth update. He's rotated his ramp 3 more times now, putting him in double digits. So
Top tier plays.
you can literally hear the zone right at Ninja's
Yep.
back.
23 seconds. A little stormy out there. And here you go for chat and those that are here in the audience.
I wasn't lying.
Courage actually was telling the truth. So there you go. Confident, top of the tower play.
I love how we just did that to be like, stop. Look, he's still there. But again, the storm now closing on in. Where is the next circle? And ooh, it's in the middle for almost everyone. And talk to me a little bit about the dynamic where it basically goes direct to the middle. There's really no safe area, right?
There's not really. So Ninja's going to have to make decisions. The earlier you move, the better opportunity you have to take a powerful spot in the middle of the circle. However, if you wait long enough, you can play the edge and potentially pick players as they're doing the same thing. They might not have as much shield or HP as Ninja does. They might not have a confident shot. And it's up to Ninja to decide what the best opportunity, what's the best play to take advantage of his position and the knowledge of his opponents. Remember earlier, he was just shooting at someone to the northwest. He's now shooting at somebody to the southeast a little bit. So he knows on either side he's got targets he can take advantage of if he waits to strike at just the right time.
And that's exactly what he's waiting to do. His hand's gonna be forced very, very soon. And I'm wondering if
The shot! 184 meters, the green hunting rifle.
putting on a little bit of a show right
A little bit
there,
of confidence
folks.
there. Feels good, man.
If that was him at home, he would have probably jumped up and down in his pajamas, but here not the case.
Another one! 98!
Don't sit still when you're in a lobby with Ninja.
We're looking down from above. He knows that there's one more target in there
Don't do
behind
it.
the tree.
Don't
do
do
it.
it.
No, do it.
Don't
Just
do it.
do it.
Stop,
listen,
stop.
Listen, do it. Just hit the shot. Oh. An opportunity missed. Maybe.
Hit his
Wait
foot.
for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
At this point, I'm assuming he's going to jump pad out of here,
Build up.
right?
The look. I mean, he's waiting the last second. He kind of has to.
Yeah.
This is the build outside. I think he's securing, trying to wait, make sure that there's enough HP on those that if he needs to push out and jump on him, he can and not risk getting knocked down immediately.
For sure.
5 seconds in the zone. It's right next to him. Putting the window down. Here's the door. There's the launch pad. And away we go.
All right, this is where the game will begin to escalate. Ninja now moving in towards the middle. 14 players remaining. One of them is still Myth, who's actually in a fight of his own on the other side of the map. Ninja soaring on in. He's now in the middle of the safe zone. He's got that mountain just above him.
This is going to be a good opportunity for him to build up. You know he's playing for the win still. He's not being overly aggressive, but he did like the last couple engagements. He saw an opportunity to take advantage, distraction.
Oh my God! Myth just fell off the map!
Myth just fell off the map. Did not stick the landing. Chad, if we could press F to pay respects. Rest in peace, bud.
Myth just fell off the map.
Well, based on what he said earlier, that's the one game that he's going to lose in this heat, right?
Oh my goodness. I'm sure we could probably pull that from one of the replay feeds after this. That'll be in the highlights, don't worry.
That edit a little awkward just because the position on the metal when the window pops up. And then just trying to take a peek at who is stuck in the building to the west. Going to just spray that wall down, see if you can find him hiding underneath. And there he is. Pushing out to the right, a shield headshot, 71. 36, no shield left on the target, almost no HP.
And the pizza man in the window.
he was even blocking his own line of sight just because of how tight that little building was. It was tough for him to see exactly where the guy was. You notice he kind of had to adjust and find the target again because his own character was blocking line of sight. Shots from above, he's going to have to worry about this guy too. Pretty good shot, pretty good spot. Getting pinched from both sides, 88 HP remaining. He's got 3 minis. An opportunity to kind of close himself off, hopefully not get shot down from above. That player building up to try and get the height advantage. Let's see what he does.
Top 10, 6 kills to his name. Got the minis off, already feeling more confident. The big thing too, more grenades in hand now. He's just trying to peek that big shield. There you go. That's actually 2 big shields. How many minis did he have? Is he going to hold on to the big? It looks like he will for now.
I think at this point his attention is probably more focused on where the heck this guy is scooting to. He's got to take advantage of maybe the zone position. He's got to move relatively soon. 11 seconds left. But when the circles are this small, he can outrun him with ease.
Look at his materials.
It's true. 118 wood and that's it. He's got 11 builds that he can do, 11 surfaces, and that's it.
11 surfaces.
And here we are into a build off. Another one from up above. A tight position, the pinch between, and he can't close up that wall because the RGC is going to try and knock it down potentially. He's going for the kill, gets the headshot on Logan going down.
And look at the materials. 600 plus wood instantly. That is
Logan,
his chance.
thanks for the wood, bud.
Yeah, and that's his opportunity now to remain confident in this game. He's going to pop the med kit right away. This will put him at 166 HP. I'm assuming he's going to use the big shield as well.
Use the shield as well.
I guess
no
you could would you call this technically a mistake not using the big shield first because 5 seconds to get the extra 34 health? But that's like min-maxing, I think, essentially. Now he'll go ahead and pop it. So he'll be at 200. Top 8 scenario. Folks, is Ninja going to win this game right now?
I have a good feeling about it. Potentially his greatest competition, Myth, already out. Like you saw earlier, pointed out in the feed. He died to fall damage. He maybe got knocked out from underneath. We'll have to watch back through that.
I watched it. He was shaking his head a lot after that game. Not happy.
Well, let's see if for the 2 of them, Ninja can close on this game. 7 kills, 7 left, a minute on the zone, and grenade spam. AR from the other side. He's in a kind of a tight spot. He's going to have to figure his way out of this one.
Essentially everyone surrounding him right now. This is who he's in the fight with on the right side of your screens. Stabsy. Frantically building.
Chucking a nade back. Muscle. The disco.
Imagine if that was an actual grenade and it landed inside.
Things could have gone south quickly. That was actually an impressive throw. It was right in the window.
Yeah, while moving.
Yeah.
He was basically just eyeballing that one. Now again, looking to have these grenades explode in the air, and there you go.
He's going
He
down.
makes it look so easy. How about another?
If he gets another one.
Oh, look at me. My name's Ninja. I know how to grenade people.
He's not. He wasn't balanced. Ninja wasn't balanced when he was created.
Epic, please patch this man.
4 left, including Ninja. He sees at least 1 on the very high ground. And
Launch pad, 12 HP, almost got dropped. Here we go. See, he can hear his opponent hit the launch pad as well, trying to locate him. He's not inside the zone. He's got to move here. He has very little time. Hopefully he doesn't run into anybody down here. Just let him fight it out. This is his best bet right now. Don't forget, I think there's a window to his right, back behind him. You don't want to get shot through that.
1v1.
1v1 situation for win number 2.
Sneaky Beaver versus Ninja. Two very stealth-like people. My God. I just don't know how much health Sneaky Beaver still has. He hasn't just gotten a fight, but I can't tell. Here comes the heal. He'll be at 75. Not ideal for the final 1v1.
A risky spot, too. If he could have dropped down and got an angle from any of the sides. There was no, the building you see there underneath all those structures, it's exposed.
Yeah.
So a shot in the leg counts just as much as the rest of the body. So you're 75 HP. He's got 9 grenades left. Do you think with the elevation of this engagement, those are going to come into play here? At this point, I'm feeling like this is a shoddy push.
Uh-oh, he was going for it for a second, but I think he saw just how high up this player built to and realized, nope.
Is he doing what I think he...
Oh my goodness.
Is he going to try and knock it out from underneath and bring the whole thing down? Because if he does, if he pulls this off, grenade spam, you see the ramp, player coming in. He's going to edit.
Oh, they both launched! It's a high ground battle. Ninja with the advantage right now.
Elevation.
He's got the shotgun out. Both players building for high ground. It looks like Ninja's got it. He's out of materials. He is out. He has to win from this position. Ninja has lost all ability to build from here. He's going for it, folks. 66 HP. One well-placed pump shotgun shell could make the difference here. We do not know how much health his final opponent has. Ninja still dancing around. He's going to use his 2 final grenades, and well, those just hurt the storm, I think. But back to the action. 1 versus 1, shooting out the ceiling. Trying to just get an eye on where this final player is. He hasn't spotted him as of yet. Look at how tight that zone is right now. Ninja, with 7 materials in total, cannot build a thing, and he knows that. If he gives up this high ground, he cannot build back up. He'll go for the extra 9 HP, putting it at 75 in total. And he's worried about getting in a pump shotgun fight too, Lupo, because one shot
is all it's going to take. He's still trying to find him.
Yeah.
And honestly, every time he walks over that floor right there, I get a little nervous because if there's holes in it, it's not full HP.
Yep.
His opponent could potentially see him up from underneath, and there's nothing supporting it. So if he knocks that down, they're just going to fall, potentially take enough damage to die.
Here it is.
Zone's going to close in a little bit more, and at some point, there's the rebuild. He knows that the guy's right underneath him.
Ninja cannot do anything. His opponent, you see there.
The best angle we have on him right there through
Yeah.
the camera on the bottom left of your screen.
And he's got health and shield, so HP advantage absolutely to the opponent right now.
Blue pump, though. Ninja has the opportunity to just close out with 1 hit, and this guy might wait it out, but at the HP they're at right now, and you'll see his opponent doesn't have any bandages, nothing to heal HP with, and that's all the zone does damage to. So if Ninja waits and plays this out at the end, there's no way he can know this, but he could bandage through and win this.
This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Ninja trying to go for this one now. It's pump shotgun time. We know how good his accuracy is. Ninja, 1 versus 1. 5,000 on the line for this player. If he kills Ninja, he peeks a corner, gets weakened. Ninja down to 30 HP. He'll take some damage from the storm. 5 health in total. No!
Sneaky Beaver closing it out.
How weak was he? Was he weak? Okay, I should have all in.
$5,000 to Sneaky Beaver there. Oh my goodness, another 2nd place. Ninja, when you ran out of materials, what was going through your mind?
So I knew that I had to try to keep the high ground, man. I accidentally fell down to the bottom, and at that point I was like, okay, I'm going to have to engage him. My goal was to just pop bandages. I actually wasn't even going to try to fight the guy. I was trying to scare him, maybe see if I can put him in a bad spot or if he forgets to build. But I was going to just use bandages at the end and try to just heal through it.
Yeah, he had, I believe you confirmed, right? There was no healing left.
Yeah, he had no healing for HP left, and you had the bandages.
That's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do, but again, I fell. I fell.
I will say the moment you
edited
the ceiling open and put down the launch pad, you both flew up at the same time, kind of switched positions. It was insanity.
It was beautiful, right? It was like a ballet almost.
It was.
Now I don't know if you know, but Myth fell off the side of a mountain.
Yeah, he fell and died.
Thoughts on that?
Dude, I mean, I just hope he's got good health insurance, man. Pay for those broken ankles. You know what I'm saying? No, that's. I don't think. I think something might have happened to his mouse or something like that. I looked over when it happened with a big smile, and he seemed kind of upset. So I'm not sure if he was shot out or anything like that. But
I think his chops.
Yeah, I can see it right now. He's already coming up with an excuse. How do I tell everyone that I fell off the map? Like, what do I do? How do I let everyone know that I didn't get that many kills and I fell off? You know, so, you know.
No, it's all in good fun.
I know.
What is that? So now, Another second.
God, all right, Courage. Jesus, man.
I'm just saying. We got to bring it up.
Okay,
Here's the
I
kill.
get
I mean,
it.
I guess we'll also just show the kill again. We might
Sure,
as
why
well.
not? Yeah,
Let's
Make
take a
sure
look
we
at
play
it
that.
to add
We need
insult
to
to
play that
injury.
back.
It's going to be, what, 10 times? Yeah, look at that. Dude, I just thought I had that shot, man. And right here, I was like, okay, I'm dead. And then when he missed that shot, I was like, all right, I got this. And then he made a great play being aggressive over here. Didn't expect him to do that because he was playing super passive. Oh, look at him. He's so excited, man. Let's go.
Smart from him, too, to immediately recognize that you had no shields left, brought out the tack. He knew that there, even if the tack is peppering, it's a quick little kill. But I believe we have Jess on the floor with our winner, Sneaky Beaver, who's now $5,000 richer.
Oh my gosh, that was the performance we were waiting for. I mean, it was like, that was the ninja that we're used to seeing on stream, right? But still didn't take the win. Sneaky Beaver came in here, staying true to his name, and he just dominated. Tell me, what were your thoughts?